So, I mean, we woke up last week to a barrage of messages from people pointing out that Norfolk Island has made the international tariff list from Donald Trump. At first, we thought it was a gag, and it was only later in the day that we kind of learned that no, that's in fact real, that there was a reciprocal tariff levied against Norfolk for 29%. The first reaction was humor. But then, of course, the second reaction was concern in case there was a business on Norfolk Island that we weren't aware of that was going to be impacted. We're a small community. And later it was confirmed that no, there are no businesses directly impacted by the 29% on Norfolk Island. And it was only then that we realized that, we're probably the most affected business because we actually do manufacture. In our case, we ethically manufacture with some great fair trade certification supply chains in India and in Japan, and those will be subject to the tariffs. About 80% of our business goes to the United States. Based on what our freight forwarder has explained to us, who's based in the United States, it is compounding. So there were already tariffs in place on our existing products. Those tariffs varied depending on what the product was. And for example, in India, a 26% reciprocal tariff has been applied. That goes on top of existing tariffs, bringing on some products our tariff up to about 45%. It's been a question of great intrigue locally, certainly, Rod. The best we have been able to ascertain, I think it was an early theory, and it seems to be proving right, is that there are other notable Norfolks in the world. Norfolk, of course, in the UK, Norfolk in Virginia, in the US. And it seems as though some improperly labeled customs paperwork may have attributed to the error. But we also work with over 500 small businesses across the US. The hit to us, we're still working out whether we are going to have to pass some of that along in terms of our pricing. But we know that especially our small business partners and the people shopping at small businesses, they've already been squeezed a lot over the last 2 years due to interest rates and inflation. I'm not sure how much more there is there. I think right now, while we are certainly concerned about Kushu, we believe, in the longevity of this. We've been at it 15 years. The nature of entrepreneurship is you go through a lot of ebbs and flows. I think our concern really lies with the American customer, and seeing their prices go up across the board. So, a small price increase on a pack of plastic-free hair ties is one thing. It's once everything in your cart goes up together that really has a longer-term effect on what the future of the business is for us and where we're going to be able to sell our products most.
So Kushu, the name of our brand, is actually a word from the Norfolk language, and it's used when someone says, "How are you?" It's "What are you?" And if you're feeling well, content, your things are flowing, and you're healthy, your answer is Kushu. So it's like a state of being, and it was I was born and raised here, and that state of being, that feeling good, that philosophy is kind of the cornerstone of Kushu, our brand, and how we do our business, choose our partners, and yeah.